Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be having a look at the Polestar 4, a vehicle that we don't really talk about enough because we don't know what it looks like. But this is a glimpse of the vehicle. Obviously it's fully covered up because it hasn't been revealed, but as you can see, it's something between the Polestar 3 and the Polestar 5 in height, in size and everything. It's an SUV, however, but it's like a sedan SUV. These are some rendered image, but obviously, as you can see, this car is going to be quite unique and it's going to be beautiful. But most interestingly, we've got some more information on pricing of this vehicle. It could be priced from £47,000. £47,000 being launched in 2023. Now, obviously, Polestar will unveil one new car per year for the next 3 years. That's this year, the Polestar 3, next year, the Polestar 4, and the year after that, they'll unveil the Polestar 5. A sports GT, and that's going to be quite impressive. I can't wait. Now, mostly the Polestar 4 is actually taking aim at the Porsche Macan. It's actually targeting the Porsche Macan price, and it's targeting the Porsche Macan in every similarities, including size. And there's a new Macan being developed. Porsche is building a new Macan, and it's fully electric. So obviously, Polestar wants to compete on mileage as well and luxuriousness. Now, Polestar has quietly announced some new details of the Polestar 4 vehicle. The new Polestar 4 will be a coupe SUV and it will join the ranks in 2023. Now, Polestar brand is building significant momentum with a few new models incoming over the next 2 years, with the 4-notching Polestar's SUV offering up to 2. Very little other details are known about the car other than an image of the 4 under a cloth. This is a white cloth that's covering the car. The most on this vehicle that you can make out is simply the lights, the brake lights at the back. Now, this vehicle design might not be the final design as well. Keep that in mind. It might not be the final design. But you know what I can see in this vehicle? I can see the Polestar 3 and I can see the Polestar 2 as well. So it's not completely different from the Polestar vehicle lineup. It's going to be very similar. I can see a lot of similarities to even the Polestar 5. I mean, look at the back, just lower than the glass right there. You can see the slopes. There are so many similarities, which is good. I like that. Keeping it consistent is never a bad thing. Now, Polestar is already confident about the Polestar 3, the upcoming success. They're confident that this car is going to be huge. That's one of the main reasons they're planning to build majority of these cars in the United States. Maybe not majority, but a lot of these cars will be built in the United States because American people love SUV. They love luxuriousness. They love pretty cars. They love big vehicles as well. The Polestar 3 SUV is perfect for the American market. Now, head of global sales for Polestar, Mike Wittinen, boasting that the brand has capacity to build more than 160,000 vehicles of the Polestar 2, of the Polestar 3 and 4 by 2025. With both the Polestar 3 and 4 on the horizon, we set to play in a lead role in the electrification of lucrative and sizable premium SUV segments. So naturally, they're also targeting Mercedes, BMW, Audi Q4, e-tron. Yeah, Polestar is not holding back at all. And Thomas Ingelith, Polestar CEO, he's confirmed the name, pricing, and details to Car Magazine as the company announced its plan. This was around the same time Polestar announced the plan to go public, the joint combination between Gulls Guggenheim and Polestar. And it was quite successful. That was a successful listing and everyone is happy at the end of the day. But the CEO had something to say on the Polestar 4. And he had to say, the Polestar 4 really brings the greatness of the brand to a segment that will eventually start around €55,000 and £47,000, where in some points in time we want to reach the Polestar 4. This is the price spectrum we will cover with these two new vehicles. The Polestar 3 being started around €75,000, around 63 or 65,000 pounds. Really interesting stuff from Polestar here. Now, documents shared with investors reveal that Polestar 4 is forecast to leapfrog the 2 by mid-decade to become the company's best seller, with 75,000 annual sales projected. That's a whisper ahead of the liftback saloon. Now, globally, the mid-size premium sport SUV sector is expected to grow by 46% by 2025, making this a perfect time for hunting ground for Polestar and other EV companies as well. Absolutely incredible. It's an exciting time to be in the EV space. So what else can I tell you about the secret Polestar 4 that we have no idea about this vehicle? Like, it's so secretive. The Polestar 3 is extremely secretive, but the Polestar 4 is ridiculously secretive. And the problem is, we know what the vehicle is going to shape like, we just don't know what it's going to look like. And that's the mystery. I like what Polestar is doing. It's keeping us interested. It's like a Marvel movie. They keep on giving us teasers and after credit sequences just to keep us coming back. But what else about the Polestar 4 that I can tell you? Well, stay tuned. Now, the smaller, more affordable Polestar SUV, it will maintain the performance drivetrain now associated with the brand. Even though it's based on a different Group EV architecture, dubbed the PMA by Polestar, echoing its genetic roots in the Volvo CMA platform. The same hardware is called the Sustainable Experience Architecture by parent company Geely, which claims that the world's first open source electric vehicle platform, the Polestar 4, will be built at Geely's Hangzhou Bay factory in China, with production slated to start before the end of 2023. Now, the boss also confirmed that the third new model would logically be the Polestar 5, trailed by the Precept. Originally, the car was the Precept. They turned that concept into the Polestar 5. It means that Polestar will launch one new model every year by 2025, by which time sales are projected to reach tenfold from this year's output to 290,000 vehicles by 2025. That's their target. That's their estimate. Now, I would be amazed if Polestar actually achieves even 200,000 vehicles in the next 3 years. I will still be amazed. But if they accomplish 290,000, I will be speechless. Absolutely speechless. But this was my video on the Polestar 4. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. And of course, I'll see you in my next video.